Hey Mom, somehow I just got a text message and it interrupted my video. Here is your new floor, and it matches the door paint so well. I have to wait 2 to 3. I could step on it, but I'm just waiting 2 to 3 days till it cure completely. But that's right there. This is the next day, Mom. So this is obviously the next day. It didn't let me finish the video. But my hand. Oh. But see how it matches the door underneath the door and the trim perfectly? That's different paint. That's the trim paint. So it's perfect. People don't want to see clutter either. If you look back right here, I mean, you've got like a nice house. I took down that ball. People just don't like seeing clutter. They don't, you walk up to your house. It's like Jim Smitherman's yard. There's not clutter, I don't know how to explain it. Right here, I'll just put, I think we should put bark in here, that bark stuff, yard bark, little bark pebbles. I think that would cover this really nicely. And then I'm adding rocks as I go, right here around that little thing. And that plant died, I think, but I'm not going to mess with it because I don't know if plants die or if they're dead. But and then I painted all this trim without taping off anything, and I've only had 3 to 4 drops of paint in just small areas. And right there under that eave, I'd say you have to get upside down and paint from the roof, and that's what I did. But I mean, I've done all this trim, all this along the side of the house. The eaves right here. It's a lot of trim painting. It's a lot of work I've been doing. That thing, I'm going to show you a picture. I'm going to send you a picture of an RV cover and a boat cover and what they look like. Because, Mom, if you think about it, they've got this storage shed. It's going to be empty. They're going to do something with it. They're not going to store stuff in it. They're going to, turn it into a shop or a tool shop or something. And then they got a tool shed over there that's humongous once you walk in. I mean, right here, this would just make me just utterly walk away from just saying yes, and it happens too quickly. It's just really bad. But I painted all the trim up here, over here, over here, all this trim, all this trim, all this trim, all this trim. Yeah, it was already like that. Someone else painted that like that, so I'm going to have to get touch-up paint right there. I was already like that, but, so, painted that, brand new looking. Painted the little bathroom window, brand new looking. Has that broken window, but some kind of clear plexi. New shutters. Yeah, right, they're not new. Painted. Brand new, brand new. I mean, I've been painting so detailed work without using tape. I mean, right there. Right in here. Not a good shot right here because it just, but I've been doing a lot of work. I already painted up there. And then I'm just going to paint these posts and then the outside portion of this, the right over here. Always this part, all this. I've already painted that a while back, about a month ago. So I'm going to paint that whole thing, this front post, these posts, all these posts, and I need to get that thing back there, that bench broke when me and Jackson were sitting on it. It's kind of funny, but need to put that back with the clutter stuff. But just an update on all the things I've been doing. That trim's painted all around this whole thing. Brand new paint, trim all around this whole porch, or the front porch. And just look how nice it is, right there. No clutter, except for the blue tape. Just try to imagine the blue tape. See, is it hard to imagine the blue tape gone? No, it gets in the way. See, that's what happens. you look at this, it looks nice, and then you see the blue tape, and it's like, oh crap, this doesn't look good. That's what people see with that RV cover. So I'm going to show you what happened when me and Carol. First of all, I'll just say that, me and Carol looked at houses for a while. I'm actually going to paint this up here too. I think it would be very nice to get that painted. I'm going to paint that, not tomorrow. It'll be 39, so I'm going to be working in the shed tomorrow. And then, working on these blocks down here. The porch, I put it together. I remember I built this porch, and it just has mud right there. But I've taken it apart because there's cracked blocks everywhere. So I kept the good portion right there and right here, and it'll look perfect once you get here. You'll think it's beautiful. I could even paint it, brown to make it not look like blocks, which I probably will. So other ones, they were just cracked to pieces and cracked to pieces and cracked to pieces. So I'll take those to my house if I don't want them. I could build all sorts of things or something, but let's see. And then just things like this, the clothesline we'll need to get down, this flag. It's just so many small things, but I just got done painting the rest of the shed, the brown on it, but just finished it about 10 minutes ago. It's just drying fast. The weather's weird, but it's all painted all the way around. Things painted all the way around. New body and trim on it. New body, new trim, new body, new trim, and it's all the way to the ground. Trust me, I pulled out. New body, new trim, and let's see. And right there, new body, new trim. Looks like a brand new shed. And then I'm going to just tell you, so let me finish this video. The RV cover, what happened when me and Carol went to look at a house, many houses, the paint scheme was wrong, and instantly the paint scheme just threw off the house, and she said, oh my gosh, no. And I said, well, we can paint it and make it look really nice. No. See, people can't imagine. I'm going to send you the RV boat cover that I found online, a picture of it. And, I pulled out all this stuff right here in case you want me to put some boards on here and paint it. It's just going to look like crap. Mom, I know Jim Smitherman has his ways and ideas. I've done thousands of estimates and seen $1 million home, $5 million, $10 million, a $15 million house. People don't like this stuff. It looks cheap. It's the cheapest kind of board you can get. It's called like beat board. Basically, the beat board is just like a very cheap just way of like fixing stuff. Like, oh gosh, I'll just cover up something. So I'll show you an RV port and a boat port and what they look like, and it'll blow your mind on what this. It's here's a length of the whole board right here. It's the full board right here, right there. Now look, it doesn't even reach the top. What are you gonna do? Put another board on top? Put another board on top. Put another. I'm just telling you, Mom. It'll deter people from buying the house. Just this one thing, and I've done thousands of estimates. And you want to listen to Jim about it? I don't understand that. I would be listening to a person who knew how to sell homes and seen construction and nice RV ports, boat ports, every kind of port you could ever think of. Theater systems inside their houses that were just as good as a movie theater. But it's letting me go. Bye. I love you. All right, bye.